Well, I headbutted a girl and then I hit the floor in the back of my head. Getting behind on my schoolwork.
With the athletes, we're very concerned that we have parents on board and everyone has communicated our expectations for resting their brain and not texting, not watching TV, not being on the computer. This is not a vacation, it's recovery time, and making sure everyone understands the treatment. As a student, it's making sure that they're not trying to come back too soon or do too much too early and putting their recovery 2 steps back when they were starting to heal.
Been designated or already been diagnosed with a concussion. I'll just make sure that they can follow what the train of thought. Last year we had a kid that was out for a week and then he came back from a football concussion, and he was just like out of it for another 2 weeks. So, you know, I gave him extra time on assignments. If he wasn't ready to take the test, I would check. So if I know a kid has a concussion, I'm going to be a little bit more diligent on making sure that they understand what's going on, and if they don't, then I'll give them more time.
I don't know that I have a better way of dealing with them. I feel like I have seen the repercussions of the injury a lot more, and I have seen the frustration, and I have seen how difficult it is for the kids and how much they really are in pain and suffering. And that makes it easier to be sympathetic in the classroom.
Oh, absolutely, just because of the coaching piece, because, you know, the teachers are told about concussions, but as far as the coaching piece, like I say, the last 4 or 5 years, we've had to pass a test preseason. Every coach has to go through that test, and then just having the athletes, because if you're coaching sports, you're going to have concussions. So just based on that, I have a better understanding of the other.
Yeah, because I'm a coach, I feel like I know a little bit more than maybe the other teachers would know. You know, and I've dealt with, you know, student athletes that have concussions. I know what to look for and how they interact. But again, you never know the severity of it, and I think that's the scariest thing about this whole injury is you don't know how injured, you know, or the severity of it. You know, I've had kids that were concussed that literally came back in that exact 5-day time frame. And like I said, we had a serious concussion on the team. This kid got injured before school started and is still not returned to school yet. So it's always tough you can't just look at a person and tell.
What did you tell them? Stay out of the light and know the problems.